Hey, what's up everybody? John here from TestPrepInsight.com, and today I'm going to be comparing the GMAT prep courses from Magoosh and Princeton Review. That way you can see how these two companies stack up and decide which course is the best fit for you personally. So if you're ready, let's get to it. Okay, welcome back. I should just mention up front here that I'll just be focusing on the major highlights and lowlights in this video today. If you find you need more detail at any point about either course's features or study materials, you can always check out our full detailed written comparison over on our website. An easy way to get there is just to Google Test Prep Insight, Magoosh vs. Princeton Review GMAT. It's a quick way to find it. Alright, so a quick rundown of how this video is organized. First, I'm going to cover pricing and the different course options, then I'm going to discuss the different features and categories in which I see each company winning over one another, before ending with the final verdict of which company wins overall and which course I would personally choose. So, let's start with that pricing. And this category is pretty straightforward. Magoosh is the obvious clear winner here. Their self-paced plan costs around $250, and their premium plan, which includes live classes, costs around $600. Then you've got Princeton's self-paced course, which is priced closer to $800, and their live class options start at around $1,400. So bottom line, by going with Magoosh for your GMAT prep, you'll likely save anywhere from $500 to $800 in total. However, I should mention that both Magoosh and Princeton Review regularly offer sales and special promotions, so be sure to check the description below for coupon codes. I'll drop any current discounts and deals that I can find down there for you. I've seen these different course options discounted by up to 10 to 15% before, so make sure to check that out before buying. And by the way, if I could just say, we work really hard to produce honest and helpful reviews, all totally free. So if Magoosh or Princeton Review end up being the right choice for you, we'd really appreciate it if you'd use those links listed down below in the description. That's how you can support our channel, and it allows us to keep creating these types of helpful comparison videos. And if it turns out that neither Magoosh or Princeton Review is the right fit for you, it's no worries at all. We've got a ton of other helpful reviews and comparisons that you can check out. Alright, so with pricing off our checklist, let's quickly cover how each GMAT program generally works. And let me just say this up front here. The courses from Magoosh and Princeton Review are pretty similar in terms of both features and study materials from a high level. They both include video lessons, live online classes, a guided study plan, practice problems, practice tests, etc., etc. Basically, from a bird's eye view, the courses look fairly similar. But when you dig in, there are some subtle differences, and I think those are probably best explained by looking at where each company wins over one another. And let's start with Princeton Review. And here's the one big highlight that I want to discuss here that sort of encompasses 4 different areas. And that's the quantity of study materials that Princeton Review provides. Simply put, they beat Magoosh in almost every category. So let's break it down in terms of numbers. First, starting with practice questions. Princeton Review offers over 3,000 practice problems, whereas the Magoosh courses only come with 1,300. So that's win number 1. Then the next category is practice test. Princeton Review offers 10 computer adaptive practice tests that closely mimic the actual exam, whereas Magoosh only offers 2. And a quick note on Magoosh's practice tests, they're generated using the same pool of 1,300 practice questions that I just referenced a minute ago. So there's a chance you might see a question on one of your practice tests that you've already come across during your normal coursework. Then we have live class time. Depending on which Princeton course you end up choosing, you'll get anywhere from 27 to 47 hours of live instruction, whereas Magoosh's Live plus Premium course comes with just 16 hours of live instruction. So if you're the type of student who prefers learning in a live class setting so you can interact with the teachers and peers and ask a bunch of questions, or if you simply need a fixed class schedule to help hold yourself accountable and stay organized, then I think Princeton Review is the better option. Alright, so last up here, we have prep books. So, Princeton Review goes straight to the source and gives each student the GMAT official guide from GMAC, which contains over 1,000 real GMAT questions and strategies from the makers of the GMAT. Whereas Magoosh, on the other hand, doesn't provide any hard copy prep books. They only provide digital booklets. So if you're more of an old school type of student that prefers learning via hard copy prep book, highlighting key points, dog-earing pages, and taking notes in the margins of a physical book, then Princeton Review is probably a better fit for your learning style. Okay, so now that you know the areas in which Princeton Review wins, let's flip the script and talk about where Magoosh wins. And the number one thing in their favor has to be pricing. Magoosh is far more affordable than Princeton Review, and honestly, they're one of, if not the best values in the entire GMAT prep industry. But I already covered all that earlier, so there's no point in beating a dead horse. So let's move on to the second big win for Magoosh. And while Princeton Review might beat Magoosh in terms of the number of practice questions that you get, I think Magoosh actually beats Princeton when it comes to the explanations of those practice problems. And that's because Magoosh provides both text and video solutions for every single practice question, while Princeton Review only provides text. In my opinion, these Magoosh explanations are a game changer, especially for visual learners. Sometimes text explanations alone just don't cut it, and these Magoosh videos break down problems in a very clear and efficient manner and give you a quick, engaging means of reviewing your practice work. And by the way, if you want to see some examples of each company's practice problem explanations, be sure to check out that full detailed written comparison that I mentioned. I'll have it linked down below in the description for you. I have screenshots and examples over there so you can get a better feel for what to expect. Alright, so next up is Magoosh's Content Access Period. When you purchase one of their GMAT courses, you receive access for 12 months. By comparison, Princeton courses come with just 120 days of access. So if you plan on taking the GMAT multiple times, maybe you're a nervous test taker and plan on treating your first attempt as sort of a trial run, or you have a crazy schedule and plan on slowly studying when you can over an extended period of time, then Magoosh is going to be the better option. Okay, so last one for Magoosh is their score guarantee. So if you're looking for some insurance that you're going to see some gains, Magoosh offers a plus 50-point total score guarantee. So long as you meet the requirements, make sure to read those, I'll link them down below. Magoosh will give you a full refund if your score doesn't improve by at least 50 points. With Princeton, on the other hand, unless you opt for their GMAT 700 Plus course, the other courses only come with a you'll score higher guarantee. In other words, it's just a 10-point increase guaranteed, the lowest increment possible. Alright, so time for the final verdict. But before I get to that, I should mention that every single month here at Test Prep Insight, we actually give away a free prep course to one lucky person. It's super simple to enter. Everyone out there is eligible. I'll put all the details down below in the description, but just know, it takes like 10 seconds to enter, and hey, you never know. You could win a free GMAT course from Princeton Review or Magoosh. Okay, my verdict. Should you choose Princeton Review or Magoosh for your GMAT prep? Well, I think the answer to that question depends on two factors: your budget and what score you're targeting. If your budget is $600 or below, the answer is clear. Go with Magoosh. Like I said earlier, I think Magoosh is one of the best bang for your buck courses in all of GMAT prep. But if money is not an issue, then I think the decision boils down to your target score. If you're just looking to score in the 600s so you can get accepted into a local MBA program, or there's a specialty grad program that you're eyeing that doesn't require a top-tier score, then I'd say save the money and once again choose Magoosh. They're plenty good to get you there. But if you're looking to score 700 plus and hopefully get accepted into a top-rated MBA program, I think Princeton Review is the way to go. Their courses, while more expensive, are also more robust in terms of features, content, and instruction. I just think Princeton's courses, especially their live class packages, are going to give you the best shot of scoring high on the GMAT. And that's all I got for you. I hope this video has been helpful and you learned a little something. If so, make sure to return the favor by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and dropping us a quick comment below. That'd really be appreciated. And again, if you want to learn more about Princeton Review or Magoosh, or see a full detailed written comparison of these two courses, make sure to hop on over our website, testprepinsight.com, or check out the rest of the videos on our YouTube channel. We got a lot of great content out there. But as always, thanks for watching, best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next one.